Yo, what is up guys, Boy here. I just wanted to make a quick video about a card that has just been announced. Now the card goes down on Friday the 13th of September. Fingers crossed Jason Voorhees doesn't show up to slash up a few big titty teens. But yeah, goes down at the Madison Square Garden Theatre in New York, and it is headlined by Devin Haney versus Zaur Abdullaev. I believe this is some sort of WBC final eliminator, and I like the main event. I believe Abdullaev is a solid fighter. I've seen a bit of him. I saw his fight with Hank Lundy. He brings good pressure with a solid punch output. He was a good youth amateur, and basically he's a solid fighter with ambition, and one of the better fighters Devin Haney has fought to date. So I do believe this is a good test for Devin Haney. As we know, Devin Haney is one of the standout prospects in American boxing, but he's still very young and there's really no need to rush him. Although I really like his ambition and I believe it's genuine, I believe talk of him getting a title shot is a little premature. I still think he needs 2 to 3 fights at a certain level to prepare him for that, and Abdullaev is a good test in my opinion. Like I said, I've seen a bit of Abdullaev and he's fairly solid in my opinion, so I like this fight. I think it's a good step in the right direction for Devin Haney, and I'm sure Abdullaev will take Devin Haney rounds. Abdullaev, well schooled, strong, fairly big for the weight. I really wouldn't be surprised to see this one go the distance, and I wouldn't be surprised if Abdullaev has some success. Devin Haney, for me, the reason I rate him so highly is because he's fairly versatile. He can box on the back foot, he can box coming forwards, he can work the body, he can be aggressive, he can display knockout power. He looks fairly versatile, but he does get hit a bit. We saw that in his last fight with Antonio Moran, so I wouldn't be surprised if Abdullaev has success because of his aggressive style. We will see, but I'm really looking forward to this test for Devin Haney. And I've got to say, this card is actually really good. Credit where credit is due. Fair play to Eddie Hearn for putting this card on. Also on the card, you've got Michael Hunter versus Sergey Koosman at heavyweight. Now, I've already made a video about this fight, but I really like it. Michael Hunter has impressed me as a heavyweight. He looks really good to me. He's an interesting contender. And Sergey Koosman, he had a great amateur background, but as a pro, it's not really panned out so far. But he's a big guy who can punch. That should be a fun fight. And also on the card, you've got a tremendous fight between Daniel Roman and Murodjon Akhmadaliev. Akhmadaliev, 6-0. He is a tremendous prospect. I believe he's actually signed with Matchroom USA, but he's a Uzbekistanian, 24 years old. That guy is a beast. I've heard of this guy and I've been aware of him for quite some time, but it took me forever to check out Akhmadaliev, but I'm really impressed with what I see. And this guy's only 6-0, and he's taking on a unified champion in his 7th fight. Fair play to Akhmadaliev for not messing around and for wanting to fight for best, and also fair play to Danny Roman. I mean, ultimately, this is a high-risk, low-reward type fight, because if Roman beats Akhmadaliev, the ignorant people out there will say, well, you beat a guy who was 6-0, what does that matter? When in reality, Akhmadaliev is very dangerous. This well and truly is a great card, and one I'm really looking forward to. Share your thoughts below. What do you make of this card? Share your picks below as well. Do you believe that Abdullaev could potentially spring off an upset against Devin Haney, or do you make Devin Haney a favourite? And also share your thoughts below in regards to the undercard fights. Peace.